Uncover your destiny, the spiritual meaning of your birthday. Have you ever felt a whisper from the universe? A silent calling hinting that the day you arrived on this earth was not an accident? What if the calendar date of your birth holds a profound secret, a spiritual blueprint, a mystical archetype that has been quietly shaping your destiny all along? It's a hidden truth that most people will never discover. But by the end of this video, you will not only know your powerful spiritual archetype, but you will understand the deeper purpose and unique challenges that come with it. We will unlock the ancient wisdom that lies within, illuminating the path you were always meant to walk. The Endurer. First, let's explore the Endurer archetype. For those born on the 1st, 8th, 15th, or 26th of any month, these individuals are defined by an unyielding spirit, a soul forged in the crucible of adversity. You are the one people instinctively turn to when the world gets heavy, because you possess a rare and powerful blend of resilience, ambition, and raw determination. Your presence is a calming anchor in a storm, a testament to the idea that perseverance is not just a virtue, but a superpower. The journey of the Endurer is not merely about surviving challenges. It is a sacred spiritual pilgrimage of growth and transformation. When life hurls its toughest curveballs, you don't see roadblocks. You see them as opportunities to become stronger, to prove that you are an unstoppable force of nature. This is your core spiritual lesson. Every setback is a chance to forge your spirit in the fire of experience, making your character harder and more resilient than before. You learn that your greatest strength is not in avoiding pain, but in moving through it with grace and purpose, knowing that each trial is a lesson meant to shape you into the person you are destined to become. Your spiritual path is deeply introspective. You find solace and clarity in confronting your inner demons, in a solitary wrestling match with your own limitations and fears. The trials you face are not external punishments, but internal catalysts, a way for you to shed old skins and step into a more powerful, enlightened version of yourself. This intense introspection and unwavering inner strength are the bedrock of your purpose. They allow you to be a beacon of hope for others, a living example that it is possible to not only withstand hardship, but to emerge from it more luminous than before. You don't just inspire people with words, you do it through the quiet authority of your actions, creating a ripple effect of resilience that spreads far and wide. The fundamental challenge for the Endurer is learning when to rest. Your innate drive to overcome can sometimes push you to the brink of burnout, making it hard to see that rest is not weakness. Your spiritual work is to understand that true strength includes vulnerability, and that allowing yourself to heal is just as courageous as fighting another battle. You must learn to trust that the universe gives you exactly what you need to grow, and that your path is one of perpetual, yet mindful evolution. You are a living testament that no matter what life throws your way, you are stronger than you think. The Empath Soul. If you were born on the 2nd, 6th, 16th, or 23rd, you may resonate with the Empath Soul archetype. These individuals are like emotional conduits, naturally absorbing the feelings and experiences of those around them. This gift, however, can be both a blessing and a heavy burden, as the line between your own emotions and those you absorb can blur, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and energetically drained. You have an innate talent for empathy and compassion, often prioritizing the needs of others above your own. For you, caring for others is not a choice. It is a sacred part of your being, a deep, intuitive understanding of human emotions that makes you a comforting presence in a fractured world. You possess a unique ability to hold a safe space for others' pain and joy, to listen not just with your ears, but with your entire soul. Your spiritual journey is a delicate and often precarious balancing act. While you give so much of yourself to others, it is absolutely crucial to remember that your own emotional well-being is paramount. Your fundamental spiritual challenge is to learn how to set firm boundaries, how to offer your light without allowing others' darkness to extinguish your flame. You must become a master of energetic self-care, learning to discern between genuine compassion and an emotional entanglement that drains you. True spiritual growth for the empath soul comes from within, and your path is centered on emotional healing and the nurturing of your own spirit. By tending to your inner self, you become a more powerful and sustainable source of support for the world. You are a beacon of light in a world that can feel dark and cold. But this light must be fueled by a deep well of self-love and self-protection. You must learn to say no without guilt, to retreat into solitude to recharge, and to prioritize your own emotional and physical health. It's a lifelong lesson in self-worth. In the end, empath souls remind us of the profound power of connection, the aigaio ability to create a more compassionate world, one kind act at a time. Your greatest service to humanity is not in depleting yourself for others, but in showing them what it means to be a compassionate and healthy being, one who understands that giving must be sustainable. Cherish this gift and remember that your own well-being is the foundation of your power. The Seeker. Individuals born on the 3rd, 9th, 18th, or 25th of any month embody the Seeker archetype. These are the perpetual students of the universe, constantly thirsting for knowledge and understanding. For you, learning is not a hobby. It is a sacred quest, a way of life. Your mind is a cosmic library, driven by an insatiable curiosity about the mysteries of the cosmos and the complexities of the human psyche. This relentless pursuit is not selfish, for you are destined to be a guide and an advisor, a spiritual cartographer eager to share the wisdom you've accumulated with those who are lost and disoriented. Your spiritual journey is rooted in the unshakable belief that knowledge is power and that wisdom is the key to true enlightenment. You recognize that genuine knowledge comes not just from books or theories, but from lived experience, from the successes and failures that profoundly shape your perspective and give your insights real substance. Every challenge you face is not a problem to be solved, but a riddle to be unraveled. A new chapter in your story that presents an opportunity to grow wiser and more enlightened. Your core spiritual challenge is to bridge the gap between abstract knowledge and practical lived application. You must learn to not just collect wisdom, but to embody it, to move from simply knowing to truly being. The greatest pitfall for the seeker is becoming lost in the endless pursuit of information, so consumed by the next question that you forget to live in the present moment, feeling intellectually rich but spiritually empty. Your sacred work is to find a balance between the quest for what is hidden and a profound appreciation for the simple beauty of what is right in front of you. You are like a lantern, illuminating the paths of others with your hard-won insights and helping them navigate life's complexities and find their own way to truth. Your purpose is to ask the right questions, to share the wisdom you've gained, and to inspire others to embark on their own journeys of discovery. But remember, the greatest wisdom is knowing when to put the books down and simply be. The Artisan. Those born on the 4th, 10th, 17th, or 27th embody the artisan archetype. You possess a unique and profound fusion of humility and creativity that sets you apart. You are often quiet, unassuming individuals, yet your inner world is a vibrant kaleidoscope of ideas waiting to be expressed. You have a deep, innate ability to transform the mundane into something extraordinary, finding immense joy and spiritual fulfillment in expressing yourself through art and creation. For you, creativity is not just a hobby. It is a spiritual practice, a direct pathway to the divine itself. The act of bringing something new into the world is your form of prayer, a silent dialogue with the source of all things. Whether you are painting, writing, sculpting, or simply crafting a beautiful garden, you pour your heart and soul into your work, imbuing each creation with meaning and a piece of your very essence, a tangible representation of your soul's journey. Your spiritual journey embraces these creative impulses, seeing them not as mere talents, but as a source of divine inspiration and guidance that flows directly to you. You understand that through your art, you can tap into a universal consciousness, transcending the ordinary and touching the divine. Your fundamental challenge is to overcome the twin demons of self-doubt and perfectionism, which can paralyze your creativity. You may worry that your creations are not good enough, or that they will never live up to your own impossibly high standards. A voice of a harsh inner critic that threatens to silence your passion. Your spiritual work is to learn that the true value of your art is not in the final product, but in the process, the authentic, sacred act of creation itself. You must release the need for external validation and find your worth in the simple, joyful act of expression. You are a magician, weaving beauty and wonder into the fabric of everyday life, reminding us of the magic that exists all around us. Your purpose is to create, to inspire, and to show the world that there is divine beauty in every humble act of creation. You are here to bring heaven down to earth, one masterpiece at a time. The Mystic. The mystic archetype belongs to those born on the 5th, 7th, 19th, or 28th. You are the deep thinkers of the universe, the ones who relentlessly ponder life's greatest questions and seek to unravel its deepest mysteries. Beneath a stoic and often quiet exterior lies a rich, swirling inner world, a cosmic ocean where your consciousness explores the unknown. Your spiritual journey is one of intense exploration and a quest for a direct, unfiltered connection with the divine. You are drawn to mystical experiences and spiritual practices that allow you to transcend the mundane and touch something greater than yourself, a truth that exists beyond the veil of everyday reality. You understand that true wisdom comes from within, and you are willing to embark on solitary, introspective quests to uncover it, without needing any external validation. Unlike many others, you are comfortable with uncertainty and fully embrace the mysteries of life. You see the beauty in the unknown and find solace in the idea that some things are meant to be felt and experienced, not intellectually understood. Your journey is not about finding concrete answers or solutions, but about surrendering to the profound beauty and complexity of the quest itself. Your greatest challenge is to learn how to navigate the human world while your soul is so deeply tuned to the celestial one. You may feel a deep sense of existential angst, an unshakable feeling of being out of place, as if you are merely a traveler from another dimension. Your spiritual work is to integrate your profound inner knowledge with your physical existence, to ground your spiritual insights and share them with those who are ready to listen. You are a sage, offering a different perspective on life, one that is rooted in spirituality and introspection. Your purpose is to be a bridge between the seen and the unseen, a guide for those who are ready to look beyond the surface of reality and see what truly lies beneath. Despite the challenges, you remain steadfast in your quest for enlightenment, a lifelong pursuit that defines your very existence. The Hermit. If you were born on the 11th, 24th, or 30th, you are a hermit. This archetype is defined not by isolation, but by a profound preference for solitude and introspection. For you, being alone is not a state of being cut off from the world, but a pilgrimage to your inner sanctuary. You find solace and strength in quiet spaces, where you can delve deep into your thoughts and emotions, unburdened by the noise and constant demands of the world. For you, solitude is not a punishment, but a sacred pathway to a deeper understanding of both the self and the universe. You instinctively know that true wisdom comes from within, and that quiet contemplation is your most powerful tool for personal growth. In your moments of solitude, you find a profound clarity and insight that allows you to navigate life's complexities with a wisdom and grace that seem to come from another time, uncovering the sacred geometry of the self that most people never get to see. Your spiritual journey is deeply introspective, focusing on delving into the depths of your soul to uncover hidden truths. The hermit sees solitude as a means of deeper engagement with existence itself, a way to forge a profound and unbreakable connection with the divine that is free from worldly distractions. Your spiritual challenge is to learn how to re-emerge from your self-imposed retreats with your wisdom intact and your spirit renewed. Without being overwhelmed by the noise you left behind, you must find the balance between your need for quiet and the world's need for your unique insights. While you cherish solitude, you do not shun all human contact. Instead, you value meaningful connections and deep conversations, understanding the importance of sharing your hard-won wisdom with those who are willing to listen. Your purpose is to be a source of profound knowledge for a world that has forgotten how to be still. You are a living testament to the idea that the greatest truths are not found in the noise and bustle of the crowd, but in the peaceful, sacred silence of the soul. The Guidelight. People born on the 12th, 13th, 21st, or 29th embody the Guidelight archetype. You are a steadfast and reliable beacon of support, always there to help others find their way through life's toughest challenges. Your presence is like a lighthouse in the fog, offering comfort, and your advice offers clarity, a soothing balm for a soul in distress. You possess a rare combination of reliability, supportiveness, and adaptability, making you a natural mentor, teacher, and spiritual leader. Your spiritual journey is one of shared wisdom and collective growth. You see yourself as a guide, eager to share the spiritual and practical lessons you've learned. You instinctively understand that teaching is a sacred, reciprocal exchange, a dynamic process where your own wisdom is refined and deepened by the very insights and experiences you gain from others. This creates a powerful feedback loop of mutual enlightenment. Your greatest challenge lies in learning to trust your own instincts and spiritual compass. Because you are so focused on illuminating the paths of others, you may sometimes neglect your own. Your spiritual work is to consistently check in with yourself, to ensure you are living in alignment with your own truth, and not just the needs of others. The Guidelight shines brightest in moments of darkness, offering comfort and direction to those who are lost, and you have a knack for providing practical advice and emotional support that helps others navigate life's ups and downs. With grace and resilience, your purpose is to illuminate the paths of others, but you must remember to keep your own flame burning brightly. For a Guidelight with no inner fire can no longer show the way. You are a living example that by sharing your light, you don't diminish it. You only make the world a brighter, more connected place. The Rebel. Finally, for those born on the 14th, 20th, 22nd, or 31st, You embody the rebel archetype. You are the fearless ones who challenge the status quo, the relentless questioners of existing beliefs and structures. You seek personal and collective freedom, unafraid to march to the beat of your own drum, even if it is a solitary rhythm. Your inner compass is a spiritual barometer, instinctively pointing out the flaws and hypocrisies in the world. For you, dissent is not mere rebellion for its own sake. It is a profound and necessary call for transformation and liberation. You possess an innate ability to see the deep-seated flaws in societal norms that others accept without question. And you are unafraid to speak out against injustice and oppression, no matter the cost. You believe in the radical power of change and are willing to fight for a better world, for a reality that is more just and authentic for everyone. Your spiritual journey is a quest for self-discovery and ultimate liberation. You understand that true freedom comes from embracing your most authentic self and breaking free from societal constraints that do not serve your soul. Your spiritual challenge is to learn how to harness your rebellious energy for constructive change, rather than just chaotic destruction. You must learn to not only tear down the old, but to become a master builder of new paradigms. Your work is to inspire and lead, showing others what it means to live a life of uncompromising authenticity. You are a living testament to the idea that conformity is a prison for the soul, and that true spiritual growth comes from having the courage to forge your own path, paving the way for others to follow. If you have watched this far, you are on your own spiritual journey of discovery, and I am grateful to have been a part of it. If this video resonated with you, consider joining our growing family by subscribing. Your support fuels our quest to uncover the world's hidden truths and helps us bring more insightful content to light. Share your archetype in the comments below and let us know what resonated most with you. Until next time, stay curious and keep seeking the silent calling.